Okay, where is he from?
California, because he has the same area code as Marianne from last week.
Marianne.
She's the VP of Rock Avenue Records.
Ah, yes.
You know, the chick that talks to me
best friend ever.
Hello.
Hey, Carlos.
Carlos.
Hey.
You don't sound
How you
like
doing?
Carlos.
Am I the 10th caller on Hellcast Radio? Did I win something, man?
You win our love and affection.
For 30 minutes.
All right. What's going on? What's going on, guys?
All right, so obviously, you know, it's great to have you on tonight. Now what's up with you tonight?
Glad to be here.
Are
Well,
really?
you know, I'm actually thinking about stepping out in a couple hours here and going down to Hollywood Boulevard and going to this place called Cabo Wabo. I'm sorry?
It's only like 6 o'clock there.
Yeah, it's early here, so I'm gonna step down to on Hollywood Boulevard tonight. And go. Actually, I got a couple of different friends of mine playing in 2 different bands at the same spot tonight. So.
Cabo Wabo.
Oh.
Cabo Wabo Cantina on Hollywood Boulevard. I got one buddy of mine that's playing in a Foo Fighters tribute band.
Oh,
and
nice.
then another buddy of mine is playing in a UFO tribute band there tonight. It's literally right down the street from my house. So.
Excellent.
Unidentified flying object tribute band. Do they like have electronics and like weird ass lights floating around, or?
No, baby, they
no,
rape people.
more like UFO, like the band UFO from back in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I don't know that band. So
they were a pretty popular band back in the day, but I don't know.
Maybe,
Rick Fox is the bass player. He's a friend of mine. He used to be in Wasp and Steeler with Yngwie Malmsteen and a bunch of different people.
Wasp,
He's in that band.
I've heard of Wasp.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
All right.
I know.
I smacked them bitches with a newspaper.
There you go.
I just spray them with a can of Wasp spray.
There you go. All right, so Carlos, who and how came up with the name Stonebreed?
Well, you know what? We thought of so many different names, and then every time we thought of a cool name, we'd of course have to Google it up to make sure it wasn't being taken or used by somebody. And every cool name that we came up with, you know, was basically taken and used. And during the process of looking for the name, we actually did a kind of like a band search thing and had a lot of our friends and family and fans kind of throw in their request. And you know,
cool.
Somebody had put in the words stone and breed somewhere, and we put it together, and we just thought, wow, that kind of sounds cool. And we Googled it up, and there was nothing on Stonebreed except for one dog kennel somewhere in North Carolina, and then one retired race horse. So we're like, wow, man. And then started thinking about the name, you know, Stonebreed. You know, stone is kind of a hard rock, you know, it's a rock, and breed, you know, we feel like we're a dying kind of breed playing the kind of music that we do. So Stonebreed just kind of fit. We thought that's a cool sounding name, so we rolled the dice and went with that one, man.
Well,
You know,
I that a dot or an exclamation point to like make it different, because that's what Fun did. Did you know that?
To do what?
Okay, the band Fun.
Yeah.
You know them? They were around for like a minute or two.
I think I must have missed that.
Well, their name was Fun.
He was busy
and
drinking.
Apparently there was a band in Sweden named Fun, and they like tried to sue them for copyright and all that fun stuff. And all they had to do was put an exclamation point next to their name, so they were Fun.
Oh, cool.
It was either a period or an exclamation point.
It was a period.
Remember. And so they were completely different, and they got away with that name. So there's that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, well, we got lucky. There was nobody else called Stonebreed out there, so.
No, Stonebreed is cool. I like it. It's different.
All right.
It's fun, and you know, you know, you throw back to rock and roll and the Stones and your breed above your own.
There you go. Yep, that's kind of like.
Wow, my wife is reaching tonight, but no, I like the way she's reaching because it actually makes sense.
I was being genuine, asshole.
No, I understand that, my love. But, all right, so, Carlos, when did you guys form?
Oh, let's see here. I believe like around 2009 or 10 is when the band really formed. I actually this band has went through some a few different players, a different couple
Mhm.
of incarnations. And speaking of Wasp, at one point we had Chris Holmes from Wasp and Stonebreed for about a year before we moved to Europe. But
Oh wow.
the band itself has been playing shows since around 2009. The lineup that I've got now is going on 4 years. That all four of us have been solid together. So that's kind of the history of the band Stonebreed, basically.
Now, do you feel because of the fact you guys have been together? I'm sorry, I apologize, but I was just gonna say
No, I was
now.
just gonna say I was just. Oh, go ahead.
No, yeah, I know a lot of this internet delay, but anyway, no, I was just going to ask. Now, do you feel because of the 4 years that you guys have been together that there is a really good chemistry, and you guys can pretty much play off each other and know what's going to happen next?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've just become from doing a lot of live shows together, and that's in the last 4 years that's what we've done. We've really hit it hard going out there and playing, not only in our hometown, but I mean, we went out and played in Texas, we went out and played in Idaho, we went out and played in Phoenix, in Arizona, and Illinois and Michigan, and we get out around the country.
Honey, they were around the corner from you.
What's that?
He's in Michigan. I'm in Texas.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So we actually played Detroit a couple of times up there.
Oh, okay.
But, that just comes from us playing a lot together. That we form a real good unity, and we really vibe off each other, especially live. And after 4 years, we're tight. We're excited, to put out this new record with the guys that we've been with for the last 4 years. So.
Now, when is this next new record is supposed to be coming out?
I hate to say that I don't exactly have an exact tentative release date, but our label's telling us it's probably going to be around between August 15th and September 1st.
Okay. Well, that's not
and
too bad. At least they narrowed it down to about a 3-week gap.
Yeah, we're waiting on artwork and stuff like that. The recording is done. It's in the mixing final master mode, and we're just waiting, to do the artwork and land the CD and all that kind of stuff, and of course the encoding and all that stuff. So it's just takes a little bit more time.
No, I understand that. Now, this might be a somewhat odd question, but I've always wondered about it. And now, who picks the track order listing? Now, is that the band or is that the label?
Well, we actually haven't got to that point yet, but the band has put our 2 cents in. This is what we think the track listing should go. And then the label came back, well, yeah, we totally agree, but we think that this song should, be the one for this or that, whatever. So then we compromised, and so far that's kind of how it's going. But, we pretty much tell them what we want, and then, they might make a suggestion, but, I think at the end of the day, it's really our call. But, we also value and respect what our label thinks, because they're the ones paying for it, obviously. So, we pretty much try to compromise as much as possible.
No, I totally understand that. In some ways, yeah, it sucks, but then, you got to kind of swallow the pill, so to speak. So that makes sense. Now, have you guys made any videos yet?
Well, no, we haven't, because like I said, the record's not done yet, so we don't have an audio track yet to put to the video. So, but we already have plans. One of our label mates bands, Angelus, they're up in Vegas right now doing the shoot, and our label likes a certain producer director guy. So we're probably going to go up there as soon as the record's done. We'll probably go up 2 weeks after and do. I think we're talking about shooting 2 videos at one time up there. So I'm not sure.
Okay, no. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked up by Pete Rose on Twitter. I'm sorry. I'm a huge Pete Rose fan. I know he is a gambler and all this other bullshit. But where would this be? Where you were going to do your recording with this person?
Oh, well, we've been recording at Skull 7 Studios in Van Nuys, California, which is our producer.
I've been to Van Nuys.
All right. I was there today. But our producer is Bill Matoyer, who used to be the vice president of Metal Blade Records. His name is Bill Matoyer. He's produced many huge bands like Slayer and Armored Saint, and just tons. I mean, I can't even tell you all the bands this guy's produced, but he's a really good producer and has a great studio over in Van Nuys. That's where we recorded our CD at, our new release.
Okay, and that's where the video is going to take place in Van Nuys?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, the video's going to go on in Las Vegas. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the video is going on in Las Vegas.
I love Vegas.
See, you're talking about all these places on the West Coast.
Yeah, the farthest west that Redler has been is Texas, so,
Negative. I've been to Wyoming once.
Oh, crap. Sorry, my daughter's texting me, and I forgot to turn off the sound.
All right, so, Carlos, how many members are in the band?
4.
And what are their names?
Well, my name obviously is Carlos Cruz. I'm the singer. I got on bass guitar is Johnny Zell. Guitar player's name is Brandon Paul, and our drummer's name Orion Rains.
No, that is
his name is not Orion Rains.
Yep, that's his name.
I love Orion. That's like my favorite constellation ever.
His parents.
And Rain is awesome.
Yeah, his parents must have watched
it.
That's definitely a unique name. Now, wow. All right, so how often would you say you speak with your label? Because I speak with your label quite a bit, actually, which is surprising to me. Now, how well does your conversations go?
Well, you know, our conversations always go very, very well. They're all positive. I mean, we're all on the same team, and we're all shooting for the same goals, so we all want the same results. And, you know, that's what we all do to strive to do it. So, I mean, you know, like, you know, I mostly talk with Mary Ann.
Excellent.
Because she does most of the operations
loves
over there.
Mary Ann.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, we talk every couple of days, 3-4 days, just depending. I mean, unless we got something going off for booking shows or something, or she might call me and go, hey, you know, I got your guys a radio interview set up, or hey, would you guys want to play at this festival, blah, blah, blah. Just, you know, so we kind of actually conversate quite a bit.
All right, now here's the question I can.
Internet, you know.
Here's a definite question I can ask you. All right, have you actually talked to Mary Ann on the phone?
Most definitely.
All right.
Many times.
All right. So I gotta ask you here, Carlos. All right, and you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to me. All right. Does this woman not have an off switch?
Sorry, the Phineas and Ferb song is just gonna play because I love it. Sorry. Phineas and Ferb's theme song was done by Bowling for Soup. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're one of my favorite bands.
Okay, did we lose Carlos?
Carlos, are you there? He got offended by my Phineas and Ferb.
Either that or you got me offended about asking about Mary Ann.
Maybe we just lost the connection.
Mary Ann from Gilligan.
Gilligan?
Really? Baby?
Oh, sorry. Baby, I've been drinking rum.
I know, baby. Alright, so I don't know what happened to Carlos. We might have offended him. We might have offended Carlos.
I'm sorry, Carlos. I have Phineas and Ferb playing.
This could be like the shortest interview ever.
Well, maybe we just lost the connection. Can you try calling him back?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try that.
You know, because our internet's not always the best.
What? It's not?
No.
Oh, well, alright. Let's go ahead and try calling. Is that the right number? Hold on.
I don't know. You're dialing.
I know.
I'm just listening.
Wait. Are you still here?
I'm still here.
Excellent.
I'm always here.
I know. I love that. All right. Let's call our guest back. See if he's there.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Did you hang up on us?
I don't know what happened. I was listening, and all of a sudden I just couldn't hear nothing no more.
No, it happens occasionally. You know, we're using that VoIP thing,
shit.
Skype.
Yeah. That's
Okay, cool.
thing.
All right, so we were discussing a question here, and I had asked you. Obviously, you have talked to Marianne on the line. Now, what the fuck was my question? Oh, does she? Do you ever sense an off switch on her?
In other words, when she gets to talking, she kind of keeps going for a few minutes, basically.
Yes, but in a
Yes.
very friendly way and awesome way. We love her to death.
Yeah.
Yes, this woman
She's
is
excited, but definitely. I mean, she's not the only one. I have a few friends of mine that are like that, but she just gets to going when she's excited and all that good stuff.
Yes.
But
No, Marianne's awesome people, and I am very proud. We are very proud to be working with her, and to be able to promote all the talent that's on the roster, including yourself. And once we get to talking to you, we can tell right away, whether you're just a dirtbag trying to leech onto something, or whether you're genuine. And we believe that you're definitely genuine, and you're good. You're good people, and I like your sound. The Queen is usually busy doing homework or at work when I listen to the tunage, so she doesn't exactly get to hear it as often as I do. But I let her know, and so I mean,
He lets me know a lot of things. I don't
I
always
do.
listen,
All right.
but he lets me know a lot of things.
yeah, she's the
I listen
wife.
about music.
And so, what would you say your plans are for, say, the 6-8? Oh wow! Let me try that again.
6,
What
8,
do you
9,
think?
10, 12 months.
Yes. What do you say your plans are for the next 6 to 12 months?
well, as soon as the CD is done, excuse me, we're going to obviously set up a CD listening party for our immediate friends and family.
All right,
Then we'll do
let
a
me
CD
stop you
release
right there,
party.
Carlos. Let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
I've actually heard this once before, and I'm not exactly sure what exactly is a CD listening party.
Well, basically, where we all get together somewhere and we all listen to the CD together, the whole band and our friends and family, and it might be we're probably going to do ours at the Rainbow Bar and Grill down on Sunset Strip in Hollywood, upstairs. And basically, we have the DJ spin the whole album, and then we sit there and party and listen, and everybody gets to hear the CD before it actually comes out and becomes available.
Okay, see, now,
Awesome.
yeah, I like I said, I heard that once before, but I didn't quite fully understand what it means. So I decided, all right,
Yeah.
that's something I think I need to know a little bit more about. So, no, thank you for mentioning that. Now, please continue with the rest of what you were going to say.
Then we'll do a CD release party, which when we do a CD release party, then basically we like to do a performance and play songs off the new CD, and then obviously have our new CD for sale and do a big show in LA somewhere. And when we did our first CD release party for the first Stonebreed CD, we did it at the House of Blues on the Sunset Strip, and it was
Nice.
way super cool. It was like 500 people there. But
Nice.
after we do the CD release thing, and then the record comes out, then we're going to be doing as much touring and shows as possible to go out and promote that. So I mean, then we're going to get on a big booking spree, and we're going to try to go. We've been to about 12 states so far. We're going to try to hit like 40 in the next 6 to 8 to 12 months, basically. So
Really?
it just kind of depends on what we can do. But that's our plan, and we've already got a couple of shows that we're rolling out before we leave here. We're doing a big Rockers Against Cancer benefit show with the Bullet Boys on September 23rd down in Santa Ana. We're doing a big festival in Bakersfield, Florida on September the 16th. And then after that, in August, we'll probably start setting up touring for August, September, October, and November, and get out there all over the place, basically. That's the plan.
All right, well, obviously, I'm going to have to get with Marianne because there's obviously 2 destinations that I need to know about that if you may or may not hit, because if so, yeah, we definitely got to hook something
what
up.
destinations are those, man?
That would be the DFW area in Texas or in the Detroit area in Michigan.
when we play Detroit, we always play at the Token Lounge over there.
Okay, I've never heard of that one, actually. I've never heard of that one. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the Token Lounge. We play Detroit.
All right, and that's where. I was gonna say that's where I'm at currently is the Detroit area, but my beautiful wife is down in the DFW area. So if you come down there, I'm gonna have to come defend her honor. So you don't like take her from me and shit.
I can't remember I feel bad because I want to remember every place you played at, but I remember we just got back from doing a Texas tour. We played in downtown Dallas, like right downtown in Deep Ellum. Then we came back and played in Arlington. I think a Big Jim Saloon in Arlington.
Yeah.
That's where we played at. Yeah.
Well,
but we definitely those are definitely on places that we come to. We definitely come to Dallas. We definitely come to Detroit.
Well,
all right. Next time you're in town, let us know. Either one.
Through the 11 years of this show now, I've actually only met one band that we've interviewed, and I would obviously like to make it a lot more. And we've had one other opportunity which kind of fell through due to some circumstances, unfortunately. But we love the people that we interview, and we so want to meet them. And if they ever come to town, it would be an absolute amazing thing to do live. Not only see you, but talk to you afterwards, and maybe get a follow-up.
Brother, anytime we're anywhere near you and you could make a show, you just let me know. I mean, this is my cell number. You got my number. You hear of us coming anywhere near you, you call me, and I'll roll the red carpet out, bro.
Awesome.
Dude, that would be awesome because, my wife and I, we're all about making stupid fools of ourselves, and, we'll get down and stupid with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man.
And, all right, so the song we're actually going to play on the King of the Hill tonight, which is our Battle of the Bands, you're actually our third entry. We're going to play the song Back Home. Now, how instrumental were you in writing that song? Or were you at all?
Well, I wrote all the lyrics to that song, and well, that's pretty funny because I pretty much wrote the whole song on that one right there. There's a couple songs that I wrote and brought to the band, and there's some songs that the guitar players put together and brought the riffs, and we collaborated on. But that specific song right there, I had wrote a long time ago, back when I lived in Texas, and I brought that song with me and brought it to the guys in the band, and then kind of showed it to them, and then we put it together.
Okay, where in Texas did you live?
I lived in I've lived all over Texas, but at that time I was living in Austin, Texas.
Okay. Been there once or twice.
Did we lose him again?
Are you there? I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
You are.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm here. But I've lived in Austin and Dallas.
Now, see, Dallas is what?
I live north of Fort Worth.
I was gonna say Dallas is 30 to 45 minutes where we were at down there.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit! There was something else I was gonna ask. It was borderline stupid. Well, and then again, most of my questions are borderline stupid.
I know you were asking me about the song Back Home and all that.
No, and yeah, you mentioned that you wrote that, and that's awesome. That makes me feel good because I listened to the first 8 tracks of the album there, and most recently I listened to them today because I wanted to pinpoint exactly what song I wanted to play tonight. And the one that hit me the most was this first track, Back Home, and because honestly, there is no place that I would rather be than right now back in Texas with my wife back home, because that's where my home is.
Well, as you can see, if you listen to the words, it says good to be back home in Texas.
Exactly. And that's why I think this song was so strong to me, and it spoke to me, and that's why I have picked it for tonight. And
Awesome.
I definitely have some strong feelings for this song because it means a lot. You know, a lot of the lyrics, speak to me personally, and by all means, I'm definitely going to be voting for it. And so, I mean, it speaks volumes. It really does. Because any musical connection I can make, especially that, makes me feel closer to my wife. Yeah, that makes me feel like $1 million fucking
I'm only here for 2 more years, babe.
I know, baby. I know. But
Nice.
that's at the same time, that's a long 2 years. So, every chance I get. So, Carlos, the lyrics of this song do mean a lot, and I'm very grateful for it. And once the wife gets to hear it, and maybe she'll feel the same. And but
yeah,
you definitely have our.
I'm kind of stuck. Thanks.
Well, no, honest, to tell you the truth, Carlos, my wife had an absolute horrible, probably 40 hours.
Yeah, it's not been fun.
With a lot
no.
of cars. I mean, basically, less than 2 weeks ago, we had 3 perfectly good running vehicles in the driveway, and today we had issues with all 3 of them. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So.
Plus, my daughter flew to Phoenix this morning, and then it has not been a fun couple of days.
Aw.
So I've been doing everything I can to try to boost her spirits a little bit, and one of the things that actually boosts her spirits is I know doing this show, and
Definitely.
she has a lot of fun.
Much.
And we love to talk to people such as yourself that are trying to pull yourself up out of the fucking the heap of demons, so to speak, who are just mediocre bands. And you're pulling yourself up, trying to be that upper echelon, and we're here to help you. We like your shit.
We appreciate that.
I absolutely love the sound that you guys give, because you're not the harder rock that I expected, like the death metal, so to speak. Because when I heard Stonebreed,
right.
As you were mentioning, I was thinking super hard. So that's what I was kind of expecting when I started
and plus
listening.
Our logo has like a skull in it, so it appears to be a little heavier.
I love
And
skulls.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So I mean, it's completely different, and it threw me off. So that immediately caught my attention. And so like I said, I listened to the first 8 songs, and this is the one that stood out the most. And I'm definitely rooting for you, Carlos. And because
all right,
and by all means,
because you lived in Texas.
There you go. But by all means, we're gonna have people vote in the show. We're gonna have people vote on Facebook tomorrow and on Twitter tomorrow. Once I recover from my hangover and I post the polls.
Feel free for you to vote for yourself on all 3 platforms.
All right.
Yes, platforms. And
Platforms.
yes. Because, we're all about having fun and getting the shit out there, because the more people that listen to you guys, the better your chance are, hey, this shit's catchy, and that's exactly...
Yeah, absolutely. And we appreciate you spending us and playing us for your people out there.
And
we do what we can for you guys.
Exactly. And I did forget to mention this to the first interview of the evening, but Carlos, just to let you know, as of tomorrow, your songs, your entire album that was sent to me by Marianne will be put up on our station for rotation.
Nice.
So,
advertising it.
Yes, exactly. And so it will get the airplay that it deserves. Because, honestly, there was a lot of good tracks, but like I said, this one spoke the most to me. And so that's why I'm picking it for our King of the Hill tonight.
Awesome.
We hope nothing but the best for you guys. We really do. You have been awesome to talk to tonight. And you're with a really good label. I think Marianne is awesome. She's a little motor mouth, but she's awesome.
She is. I love her to death.
We actually interviewed her.
She works it though. She works it though.
She does. We actually had her on the show last week. We interviewed her. And so, yeah. Usually we do most of the talking. This time, she did most of the talking. But you already know what that's like.
Yep. Sure do.
Exactly. So, Carlos, there is one last thing we would like to ask of you for tonight.
Sure.
But first of all, here, let me go ahead and throw this out here. On Twitter, they're at Stonebreed. And on Facebook, I believe it's the same thing. Yes, it's Stonebreed on Facebook. Facebook.com/Stonebreed.
Yeah, it's actually Stonebreed Official on the Facebook.
Oh, Stonebreed Official.
Get it right, honey.
Official,
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Instagram Stonebreed, Twitter Stonebreed.
And so, by all means,
Stonebreed.
check them out. Listen to them because they really got good shit. They really do.
Because Carlos is
Thank
awesome.
you guys so much.
Carlos, like I said, I have.
The rest of the band is awesome. Even though they couldn't take time for us today.
Well, you know. Carlos wanted to be the mega ego of the band, but that's okay.
I like it.
I'm the mouth of the South, baby. I'm the one they always make get out there and
You're
you know,
pimp for
represent.
the
So
There you go.
yeah, I'm the one out pimping us out.
All right, so Carlos, do
Carlos.
one last thing for us. Please say who you are, who you're with, and say you are listening to Hellcast Radio.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Hey, this is Carlos Cruz from the rock band Stonebreed, and you're listening to Hellcast Radio.
That's fucking awesome.
The best one ever.
That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Okay, definitely let me know when you're in the DFW area and I'll come out and see you guys.
I will definitely do that, guys, and I totally appreciate you having me on the show.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Anytime you want to come back and join this craziness, feel free.
Indeed.
All right.
All right, Carlos, you have a spectacular evening, sir.
You gotta
Get ready to play back home, turn it up.
You have to go out and play your funness.
There you go.
There you go. All right, guys. Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you.
All right, later.
Peace.